What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, Sir MC Koi, and we are finally back with your Cardinals franchise. And as you can see, this is a little shorter video. We're going to keep them that way, guys. We're going to keep these to short, condensed videos so I can put out more videos for you guys with my busy schedule. And, you know, they're just easier to watch. I feel like 25-minute videos are just really hard to watch. So we're keeping them short. We're keeping them sweet. Still going to be that hypey Cardinals action, though, as we are here in year 1, week 6, facing the Minnesota Vikings. Let's get it. Cardinals on a bit of a losing spree. Let's see if we can turn it around here. So we will see the Vikings with the ball first. Kirk Cousins, 894 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. But it's Dalvin Cook making the play. A spin move from Dalvin Cook. And Cook is going to take it to the house on just the second play of the game. He's got that deadly blend of speed, agility, and power. And he shows it off right here. Ooh, Buda Baker, normally a sure tackler, misses that one. Now we'll see Josh Rosen come out over 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns, but also 10 interceptions to go along with it, as their first play is a nice run by David Johnson. David Johnson, though, not quite with the speed, but a 37-yard run to start the day for David Johnson. Might see ourselves with a running back duel here. And the Cardinals looking to take advantages. Now they do have good field position, as Rosen will eat the fumble, eat the sack and fumble, and Eric Kendricks is going to pick it up, and no one is going to catch him. That sack strip. And just like that, Minnesota is up 14-0. Rosen couldn't secure the ball there. We'll fast forward late to the first, a 3rd down and 13 here for the Vikings. His cousin has time, but he's going to be chased back and taken down at his own 4-yard line by Benson Mayowa. So now they will be forced to punt deep in their own zone. Good news, right, for the Cardinals, as, oh my goodness, you saw that right there. That is a roughing the kicker. You can't make those types of penalties. So this one will be going right back.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Unacceptable penalties. And off of that, the Vikings have now moved themselves to the 5-yard line, where Cousins will throw to a wide-open fullback. Vikings up 21-0. I mean, this game started ugly for the Cardinals, and they're going to need to find something huge if they're going to dig themselves out of this hole. A 3rd down and 17 now in the second quarter. You know, Cardinals looking for something, and there's a 1st down throw to Christian Kirk. May just be what they need to turn the tides here, you know, get some momentum rolling in their favor. Now we see him 4th and 1. They're going for it from their own 2 here. So they'll go toss out to David Johnson, and David Johnson barely crosses the goal line. I mean, that one looked close. He's in, though. See if we can get a replay of it. David Johnson. Here it is, the replay. Ooh, that ball just barely crossing the plane right there as Harrison Smith makes the tackle. So 21-7 now, as the 2-minute warning has been hit. The Vikings looking to maybe add on to their lead, as Cousins has all the day in the world to throw, all the time in the world to throw. Jeez, I can't talk today. As Adam Thielen makes a big play, and he's down across midfield and inside the 40-yard line. Ooh. Nothing is going right for these Cardinals in the first half, as now the Vikings looking to make it 21-7 will eat the sack from Kirk Cousins. He goes down, so it is at least just a field goal, but 24-7 after 1, not the start you wanted to see in this game for the Cardinals as we make our return episode. Thank you guys so much for watching up to this point. If you haven't already, check out the Patreon, loaded with awesome things. You can get in my Discord, be drafted in this series. Man, it doesn't get much better. Check it out, link in the description below. Let's get into the second half, see what the Cardinals can do. So yeah, this first half, not the greatest. Vikings got off to a hot start. They scored that touchdown off the Dalvin Cook run, and then on the ensuing drive, Cardinals get a big play and then turn it over on the very next for a defensive touchdown. And the Vikings right now are just rolling. Cardinals still have a second half of football to turn this around, but they're going to need to do it quick. And there wasn't a lot of action as we have already advanced here to 4 minutes left in the third quarter. And here goes Dalvin Cook doing Dalvin Cook-like things. Dalvin Cook is still on his feet. And there he goes. Dalvin Cook just taking this game over. 68-yard touchdown run. Man, fantasy owners, if you've got Dalvin Cook, today is your day. 2 huge touchdown runs. We got to take a look at this. I mean, first off, the juke makes Brandon Body Calhoun look like a fool. I like that little 360 action from the game, and then shaking off Dion Buchanan. And I believe that was Robert Kemdici. Yikes. So it's 31-7 now in the fourth quarter. I mean, do something. Rosen gets sacked. That's Danielle Hunter. He has 5.5 sacks to this point in the game. And I think this was, what, their 11th sack? 13th sack? They were well into the double digits. This was not a good performance from our offensive line. And Harrison Smith now with a pick. This game got out of hand early, and it, you know what they say, you know, snowballs, they roll downhill, it gets bigger. I don't remember the exact phrase, so that's what I'm going to say. Rosen now on 4th and 9 trying to escape. Guess what, Everson Griffin gets a sack. He's got 3. Is this where they show the sacks? Yep, 13 sacks for Minnesota. Yikes. This offensive line is not the greatest. Definitely going to be a focal point in the future. Let's give him another interception. That guy was so sweet, he even ran backwards for us. But, yeah, this one, it's basically over. Minnesota is going to kick a field goal. Psych. It's going to be blocked. We pick it up, but aren't able to do anything with it. Good job, Budda Baker. At least saving, you know, 3 points of embarrassment. So on that drive, we got a 2nd and 1. Let's see if we can do anything with it. Rosen, he's going to take off. Youngster's going to run. Oh, my God, he just got flattened. Picked up by Trey Waynes, and Trey Waynes down to the 40. There were a lot of turnovers in this game, and yeah, Josh Rosen had 3 fumbles and 3 picks. Not a good day, needless to say. Dalvin Cook, to the surprise of nobody, is going to win himself a player of the game. 178 yards, 2 touchdowns. Like I said, fantasy owners, you know they're excited. But, yeah, not a good game. I mean, we went down early and just were absolutely unable to come back from it. And we had to go away from the run game, and that's huge for this team. When we get down early and we have to abandon the run, I think that's when we're probably at our worst. You see only 170 yards of offense mustered. This Vikings defense is for real, and they embarrassed us this week. All you can do is move forward, though. That's all you can do in a game like this. So we will take a look at the stats and how ugly they indeed were. 147 yards for Josh Rosen. Touchdown, and I believe it was, 3 picks. Am I going to show it? No, it was bad. David Johnson, 86 yards on the ground and a touchdown, but again, we had to go away from the run early. Receiving, not too many standouts. Wasn't much to really look at there. Defense, again, not really too many standouts. Went back to blocking to see the sacks allowed, and that, you know, it doesn't do it justice, because that only showed 11 sacks, and there was way more than that. Corey Peters leading the way in tackles. I think that's when you know it's bad, when your defensive tackle leads the way in tackles. He did have 3 in the backfield, which was nice. Dion Buchanan having 3 as well. Chandler Jones and Benson Mayowa with the sacks and no interceptions. So, as we have now lost our 2nd straight game here, we have now fallen to 3-3 and are in a 3-way tie for first place in the division with the 49ers and the Seahawks. The Rams, though, 2-4, looking pretty disappointing this year. We got to expect they'll turn it around at some point, though, so we've got to get our ship turned around before they do, before the rest of this division does. No surprise if Danielle Hunter wins himself Player of the Week on defense. 5 sacks, of course, fumble. Who's surprised there? But, yeah, moving forward, that's all we can do. So thank you guys so much for your continued support. Let me know down in the comments below if you like these shorter videos. I think they're going to work great. So let me know down below. It's going to allow me to put out more videos. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Hit that bell button so you know when the next video comes out. I'll see you Week 7 against the Broncos.
Back from the dead.